Hello folks, welcome back to the channel. So a very exciting day here in Wiltshire, the UK. It's happening, it's definitely happening. It's actually happened yesterday. The first crop circle of 2021 has been discovered in a field just outside of Alton Barnes here in Wiltshire. So I'm heading on over there now. It's a little drive away. I'm a little limited for time due to being back in work, so I'm doing this in my little break. So I'm just dashing off there now. It looks absolutely amazing. A little bit different to the ones I saw last year. If you didn't see the ones last year, I'll leave a link in the top corner here and in the description box below. This one's very colourful, I'm just going to say that for now. And the farmer's not too happy about it, in all honesty. He's a little bit pissed, to be honest, which is rightly so. So I've been told not to enter the field unless I get permission. So I'm hoping the farmer's going to be around so I can have a little chat with him, and hopefully he's going to let me in the field. But failing that, I've got the trusty old drone with me there, so we can get her up into the sky and we can have a look from above. So either way, I'm pretty confident we're going to get some decent footage of the first crop circle of 2021 here in Wiltshire. So without further ado, let's do this. Okay folks, so we're here. It looks like the rain's coming in now, unfortunately. It looks like the rain's on the way, the wind's here already. I've just got to the destination now. I think I know exactly where it is. Just seen a couple of people up in the field there. So let's go and see if we can find the farmer. Whether it's the farmer or not up there, I don't know. Or whether it's just people going to have a look at the crop circle. There's kind of like a farmhouse here. I can see a tractor with some lights on. The farmer's there. There's another guy here just come to see the circle as well, who I've just met. There's a farmer here. I'm just introducing you. He doesn't want to be in the he doesn't want to be on the camera. No, we just met up there. He's coming to see if he can find the crop circle as well. I don't know whether to go and have a word with this farmer and see if I'm able to go in. Well, if he hangs around, I'm going to go and ask him. If he doesn't hang around, he's not hanging around. So I don't know what to do. What do you reckon? I was going to go and ask him then as well. I was going to go and ask him to see if he'd let us in. So there's a guy here. He's been to many. You've been to a few crop circles in your time?
In loads.
Yeah, he's been to loads. So he's telling.
I chase UFOs, loose women, crop circles, chase ghosts.
There you go.
Spare time.
Couldn't have met a better person, really. So he's saying to just go in. I mean, I was going to ask the farmer then, but he's clearly
bold, my friend. Do you want to go in?
Should we go in?
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, all right. This guy reckons we should just go in.
You're wearing your crop.
Here we go.
Okay, so given that the farmer had just seen me walking towards him with my camera, we took a little walk alongside the barns in the direction of the circle, and when we came out the other side, we saw the farmer again in his tractor. We waved at him, he waved back, and drove off. So given that there was 2 other people already in the circle, we continued on our way. And when we passed by the other circle hunters, they clarified that they talked to the farmer already and he'd allowed them access. So we must have caught him on a good day. Perfect.
So when I was telling you before that it's going to be a colourful circle, this is what I meant. Okay folks, so we just saw the farmer, he saw us, and he didn't say anything. So this guy behind me, he's quite knowledgeable with things. He says if that's the case, the farmer's okay with it, you know. And like I keep on saying, there's other people up there. What we're struggling with, we're struggling to find our way into the circle. You know, you're not supposed to stand on the crops at all. As you can see, you stick to the paths like this, and there's usually a little path that leads to where the circle is, but we're having a little bit of trouble finding it. I'm really pushed for time here. The rain's coming. Well, it's here, it's raining now, and the wind's picked up a little bit, so it's just to the left here. It's just here. One of the people that's in the middle of the field is walking towards us, so I've just found the path. We're heading in folks, we're heading in.
Hi.
Do you want to come?
Yeah.
Got to do the social distancing thing, you know what I mean? Let's go and have a look anyways. Hey buddy, how's it going? I like your smile. It's the first one of the year, eh? Happy days, bro. He just said he could see my smile from a mile off. That goes to show how excited I am, right? It's raining now, I'm getting wet, I don't have my jacket, it's muddy on the ground, but man, it feels pretty exciting though when you're walking towards a crop circle, you know? So this is it folks, we're in the crop circle. We're in the crop circle here, and yeah, I wouldn't say it's, well, the trouble is when you come after a couple of days, you can see it's starting to bounce up again. I mean, this would have all been flattened, I'm guessing, you know, but as it stands, it's kind of all, it's not as obvious, do you know what I mean? It's had time to bounce back up. That's why it's good to come on the day that they're made. As I'm walking along through it, I don't see the point in going any further really. Check it out. Oh well folks, you win some, you lose some. But like that guy just said then, he reckons that's man-made. He said that's definitely man-made, he can tell. Seems like quite an experienced guy. Gave me his card. Said to keep in touch. So the only thing I've come away with from this experience is a shitload of pollen on my clothes. I look like a bumblebee that's had a right good time in a flower. Oh well. I'm soaking, I'm cold, I'm full of pollen, but I'm outdoors. That's all that matters, right? I got some fresh air, I got some adrenaline pumped in me. Bit of a letdown at the end.
Okay, so let me just stop myself here for a second. Do you remember Steve from my previous crop circle videos? He's the guy that I met at my first ever crop circle, and he kindly let me use his drone footage for those vlogs. Well, Steve visited this crop circle a couple of hours after me, and lo and behold, there was a break in the weather, and he got some drone footage that once again he's been kind enough to lend me for this vlog. So a big thank you to Steve, everyone. Enjoy.
Bit of a letdown at the end, but you know what? To me, this just tells me that this is the beginning of crop season, crop circle season, should I say? So that excites me, anyways. So let's see what the next one's like, eh? Until next time, folks. Take care and have fun. Peace.